Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Gimby Gamer 313. It's Monday, so that means it's time for another Multiplayer Monday video in our online multiplayer video series. We're going to be doing Gran Turismo 7. I'm not sure how many more of these videos we're going to have coming. I think I said in my last Multiplayer Monday video that we had 2 more. Getting the online multiplayer to work with Gran Turismo has been hit or miss. Sometimes it works, most of the time it doesn't, and it has that connection issue that I've mentioned in other videos. So I'm not sure how many more of these there will be as far as Gran Turismo 7. But let me know in the comments below, do you want me to keep trying to play Gran Turismo and bring multiplayer Monday content with that game? Or would you like to see me move on to another game? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to bring you guys that content. And this is actually running the Nations Cup, which I just realized. So it is kind of shocking that this online race actually worked. Because like I've said in other videos, I've been having the connection issue with the Nations Cup and the Manufacturers Cup. Alright, there you see nobody's run qualifying. We're actually going to run qualifying within this video. That'll be what we do next. Alright, they're currently running the warm-up. I'm going to skip over that and just use qualifying as my warm-up. I do believe when I recorded this, I actually ran some time on the track beforehand just to get a feel for the track and get an idea. But I don't quote me on that. Alright, we're going to run the qualifier. We have 10 minutes to set our best lap time. Alright, we're going to pull out of the pit lane. Okay, we're on course. There you see the cart ahead of us kind of spins out, goes off course. We kind of follow suit. We're currently running in first position as far as lap time. We're going to run hot into that corner and run way off course. Spin the cart out. We'll wait for it to reset us. We'll get back underway. Try to weave our way through all these carts without making any contact. Don't want to get any penalties during qualifying if we can help it. There you see we had to go a little wide to avoid making contact with that cart. Run a little wide there, but we keep it moving. We've dropped back to 7th in the qualifying order. Run hot into that corner. Again, run wide off that corner. spin the card out. We'll wait for it to reset us. Downshift, still run wide on that corner unintentionally. I'm not sure why we did. Believe me guys, there are a lot of times I wish I could use a steering wheel setup to play this game. I feel like I would perform a lot better than trying to use the controller. So we've fallen back to 10th in the qualifying order. But usually with these karts, starting in the back is not necessarily always a bad thing, because guys are going to bump and bang and spin out. So you can definitely make up some positions even if you don't get that great of a starting position. Okay, that time we do pretty well nailing that corner. We bump 7th. We go off course trying to avoid contact with him. And we're going to get a penalty for that. Currently running lucky number 13. And I say that because 13 actually is lucky for me. We've dropped to 14th as I say that. So we're going to have to serve our penalty at the next penalty line. Going to run wide there. We get back on course. Apparently at some point we served that penalty. I never even saw when we hit the penalty area to serve it. Slow down to make that corner. Bump 18th. So he's actually behind us. Well, he's moved up to 17th. We go around him. I'm really just trying to get a clear path so I can run as fast as possible. There we've moved up to 14th in the qualifying order with that last lap. We were in a 103.2. which has been our best lap thus far. The fastest lap out of all participants has been a 54.7. So we still are a good bit off the pace. But I'm assuming that the guys running those paces are probably using a simulator rig. Get a little loose, accelerating off that corner, trying to avoid going down the pit road. Okay, that time we ran a 58, so we're getting closer to the fastest qualifying time, but we're still about 3 or 4 seconds off. We're currently qualified 13th. But again, that could change as this progresses. There, our rhythm just got off and we ended up running off course. Wait for it to reset us, we'll get back underway. We've got about 3.5 minutes remaining in qualifying. Okay, the kart's getting a little loose coming off that corner. Saying our right front or passenger front tire was getting overheated there, or flashing red for just a moment. Go down this hill, brake for this corner. See, the cart breaks loose whenever we go into that corner, and I don't understand why. There you see I have to slow way down for that corner. There I almost go on to pit road even though I had the wheel turned. Cut the course there just a little bit. Gonna fly through this corner. Maintain a pretty good line. Go into this corner and brake. That cart's gonna bump us. Alright, we've got about a minute and a half left. Start braking for this corner. Make it fairly cleanly through that corner. Try to avoid that cart and go off course. Cart starts pushing, exiting off that corner. We'll slow down, straighten out, get back underway. We run a little bit off course and through the rough stuff there. We get a penalty for that. We're still holding 13th as far as our qualifying position, at least presently. We've got about 45 seconds left. You know, if we can get through this with the 13th qualifying position, I won't be that upset. Especially given how little experience I've had in the karts up to this point. See there, the cart breaks loose and just doesn't want to turn if we go into that corner with any kind of speed. Alright, so there it reset us. We're going to get back underway. Again, I'm having to brake hard to make this corner not go into the pit lane. We'll accelerate going through this little chicane and we'll finish qualifying. And let's see where we ended up. We ended up 13th, about 4.9 seconds off the leader. And like I say, there is a great possibility that these guys ahead of us could get to rough in fairly aggressively and make mistakes, which will allow us to pick up some more positions. So I'm not terribly upset with a 13th qualifying position, especially given our limited time in the shifter kart in the game. Alright, we're going to be running 10 laps. We're going to be running the Horse Thief Mile at Willow Springs. I don't know if I've mentioned this before or not, but Willow Springs is not one of my favorite tracks. I don't really know why. Maybe it's because there's no, I don't want to say there's no walls, but I just feel like, I don't know. I really can't give you guys a reason. I've just never ran well at Willow Springs in any game. And I'm not a great driver, but I don't think I'm a terrible driver either. Alright, so there you see we're running the Gran Turismo Nations Cup. It's the final. It's Season 2, Round 5. Alright, they're going to run us through the lineup. See, I'm thinking these guys with these elaborate painting schemes are probably running simulators or simulator rigs. Yeah, like that guy with the Mario Kart. He's got to be running a PC or a simulator rig. And apparently they already passed us and I didn't even realize it. But that's okay. False starts will be penalized. Okay, so we've got to be careful not to make a false start. There the carts start trolling, but we don't get penalized. We get underway, and they're starting us on pit lane. So already we've given up 2 positions because we got a bad start. We're going to bump that cart. We're going to get bumped from behind as well. I don't know if we'll end up with a penalty for that. There's a yellow flag. We try to avoid that cart and end up going off course. We're up to 14th. Brake for this corner, the cart breaks loose. We're going to turn hard. We're still going to run off course. We're going to give up a bunch of positions while making our way back to the course. There again, no braking zone. We overshot the corner and ran off course, and we give up a bunch of positions. So we're already down 4 positions from where we started. Here I'm just trying to ease through the course really. Since they're not giving me a time that 18th is behind me, I'm assuming he's probably disconnected. So at this point, I'm just focused on the carts ahead of me, trying to make up time to catch them. 15th is going to be about 6.5 seconds ahead. Of course, as I say that, it changes. There we hit that corner pretty good. That corner we were running wide, but it kind of worked for us in that circumstance. Okay, that lap we ran a 107.1. So not our best lap, but a better lap than what we ran the first lap. Okay, there I slow down to second to make that corner. We lose a lot of momentum, but we did make that corner. Downshift and go around this corner without running off. We get through there cleanly. Accelerate coming off this one. We see a cart spinning. Our cart breaks loose. We had to slow way down to keep it under control. believe we move up to 15th. I believe that was a move up in position. Try to run that section as fast as we can. That's one of our better sections on this course. Pushing the car hard through that corner. Brake for this corner. There you can see 14's kind of ghosted, which means he's run off course or made a mistake. We're coming up on him going into this corner. We slow down just to avoid contact and getting a penalty. We run wide to avoid contact. They're going to reset us, put us back on course. So we're going to lose the time we gained on him because of that. And maybe it would have been better to get the penalty. But based off the way he's been driving, I really feel like we can make it back up. Alright, come out of that corner, accelerate around this one, through the chicane. And there you can see, yes, we've made up time on 14th. We get the blue flag, which means the leader's going around us to put us a lap down. He makes contact with us, which forces us to spin. So we are one lap down in 15th position. Like I say, the guys running at the front of the pack, given the lap times they're running, they've got to be running PC simulator rigs. Like I say, I wish I could get a setup that would work, but with me having to drive with hand controls, I just don't see how that would be possible. There again, we just run so hard through that corner, we end up blowing the corner and running wide. There we make some contact with another cart and get pushed off. We get a penalty for probably making contact with him or ignoring course limits. It's going to be one of those two. Okay, there they're going to reset us. We'll get back underway. Still getting the blue flag, so we're supposed to make way for faster carts. We're on lap 6 of 10. There, our left front tire was heating up. There, ninth goes around us there. We're going to hit an embankment and go airborne. We're going to get another second added to the penalty for that. I guess because they think we're trying to cut the course. Here we're going to serve our penalty. This race we haven't had anybody drop out so far, which is surprising. Alright, our next closest competitor is about 16 seconds ahead of us. They would literally have to spin out, possibly multiple times. We'll get around that cart going into this turn. We'll hold it wide. They're giving us a 3-second penalty, so we ignored a yellow flag. Which I think is BS. Because he had already spun when we went around him. Again, I really feel like the penalty system in this game needs a lot of work. There again, we're going to blow that corner. 16th is 33 seconds behind us, so I'm not overly concerned about them at the moment. We're going to slow down to try to make this corner. The car pulls to the left and pulls us off course. We'll get back on, get back underway. Downshift for this corner. Still run a bit wide. Alright, we're on lap 9 of 10. This is going to be our final lap since we're a lap down. We're currently running 15th. Bear in mind we started 13th. Our performance has not been that great, but I've never performed that well with the go-karts. Anyway, so really with this, I'm just happy to get out of here. I'm really just running to rack up as many points in the Nations Cup series that I can and improve my driver ranking. Slow down to make that corner a little bit, pin it through this chicane and cross the finish line. And again, we're going to finish in 15th, so not a great showing, but not our worst showing. And guys, as we close this out, this is actually where we're going to close out this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If it's your first time coming to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. As always, links to all of my social media will be in the description down below, as well as a link to my other channel where you can watch me turn my 2015 Camaro into a track day car. If you're interested in real life car content, be sure to jump over there and check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. There it's showing we ended up finishing 14th, so we did pick up a position. We'll collect our rewards for the day, and we'll exit out.